Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Um, I want to start off by sending my condolences to Revoke Reality, who recently had a major tragedy unfold where a tree fell into her house. Fortunately, her entire family is fine, but pretty much everything's gone. And you can see pictures of that on her community tab. And she has put up her PayPal on on those posts, I believe, and is in a rough situation right now because obviously she's got to take her whole family to stay in a different location. They had no other location to be in. She's written about this a bit. She's going back to get more photos today. And I don't know what the situation is on whether or not she had either like homeowners insurance or renters insurance. But even in that case, sometimes homeowners insurance will put in a force majeure clause, which means if there's an act of God, they don't have to cover you. Um, So I don't know if they're going to try and get out of a payout on this one, but the whole house is destroyed. You guys, absolutely destroyed. So if you could take a look at her channel and if you can find it, the kindness in your heart to, if you have the means and resources to donate to her PayPal and help her and her family out during this difficult time, much appreciated. Tell her Jenna sent you. Anyway, I'm there's been some material that I haven't covered. Like I skipped one of the live streams that Chantel did because I've noticed, especially over the last few days, that she's purposely dragging her content out by taking long pauses, um, interrupting what she's saying by acknowledging, like when she's doing live streams, by acknowledging comments in the chat. She's just dragging things out excessively. And so all of the React channels, for the most part, have had to do massive editing on these videos. And I thank you all for those of you who let me piggyback on your material so that I can comment as well. Because that's got to be infuriating to cut out all of that dead air. And she's doing it on purpose because she just wants her videos to be longer so that she gets more ad money. Always loud trucks around here, you guys. Um, it really does sound. I mean, you can never tell with her because the number one rule with Chantel is Chantel always lies, right? So you can never really tell what's going on with her, but it sounds like she had some sort of fight with Salah. He rushed back when he saw that she impulsively said she was going back to Canada, um, said a few smooth words to her, and then she's like, he's so supportive of me. Oh, really? Because he was like, oh, baby, don't leave me. She was saying stuff like, um, I would have to build a life of my own in Canada. She was saying that she would build a life of her own in Canada. So, I mean, and she has hinted at this several times that her stay in Kuwait is not going to be permanent. She even did on that live stream that if you do want to see it, it's condensed down by Chicken Pickle. Covered it this morning. Um, but she covered two. She covered the mukbang where Chantel like retracts that she is going to stay in Kuwait, and then she covers the cartoonish Avatar bullshit live stream she did. Which, yeah, we all have speculation of why she's using that. It could be for the reason that she's saying, which is she wants to take her hijab off and be in more casual clothing, and so she doesn't want to be seen on camera. That's entirely possible. Or it could be the condition of the room she's in. She doesn't want you to see that. Or it could be that she's in a different location. Because she did have a slip on one of her live streams earlier in the week, I think, or last week, saying, I'm going home now. Going home when she was logging off, right? Hello from Essex, UK. Hello, Team Tempest. Welcome to the chat. Um, so anyway, it sounds like they have a really rocky relationship, and I think being stuck together for Ramadan when it's clear they already have a lot of issues is it's kind of like when we went into the pandemic and a lot of couples separated because they they couldn't tolerate being at home together all day with each other, right? Now, I don't know how this works. If um, he can, if he probably still will go to work, I guess, but he can't, I guess he just can't eat anything. So maybe they will have some space. But she said some really interesting, conflicting, contradictory type things. Like, for instance, she says, we do everything together. But she also says, he video, he, like FaceTimes me, he video blogs me all the time. Like, what? Like, doesn't he have a job? How does he have time to do that unless he's doing it after hours when he should actually be with you? And I mean, she's making it sound like a long distance relationship. It's quite bizarre, right? So she's waffling back and forth on a lot of different things, and says that her family wants her back, but they understand that she's going to stay, with her husband. My husband, right? I don't know what's going on with them. But I can tell you, I do not want to see that woman eat ever again. I'm so sick of watching that woman eat. It makes me so sick. Um, in other news, I think a lot of loud cars around here. Um, I think I'm not really following Amber Lynn much anymore because I feel like her arc is boring at this point. Sure, she had the snowflake videos done on her, and it came out that she was super abusive to her exes, but that story's out. Now we know that about her. Like, what else? I don't care to watch her go play bingo with her mom and go to the casino, you know? Not exciting at all. Then Jordy covered I didn't see the part where, because his live streams are so long that I don't have time to like go through his entire live streams. So I don't know where it comes in, but there's a picture floating around of Eugenia wearing like a cowboy outfit or a cowgirl outfit. And it seems like she's just going right back into her bad ways of exposing her skeletal body online. So there's that. And Jordy covered a really long live stream that Jeffrey started of the yaks at the farm. And he's so weird. That guy, like, he can't just be like, I love these animals, they're so good. Um, he's just constantly yelling at everybody and, you know, yelling at his live stream, at his audience. It was pretty funny though when the larger yak named Avalanche um, went to ram him. I hope those gates are strong enough to hold up for a ram from Avalanche because he looked big, dude. And even if he doesn't get through the gate, he has giant horns. What are they called? They called horns? They're not antlers. Antlers are like deer, right? He has giant ass horns. And he could very easily stick one of those through the gate and impale Jeffrey. That that's another guy. What is it with these live streamers that none of them seem to be able to relate to animals or take care of animals? Even Eugenia seems to have like no relationship with the family dog, right? The dog looks uncomfortable around her. Same with Julia and Chantel. Julia does not look, she was hiding in her cat container. The thing that you would use to transport a cat to like the vet or through a move or whatever like that. She was actually hiding in that while it was unlocked and it was just sitting around the house. That is not a good sign. If your cat is hiding in something like that, they don't want to be around you. You know what I mean? But anyway, so if you want to see the yak footage, it's on Jordy. Oh Lordy, it's Jordy's channel. He, I think, did that yesterday, and the stuff for Chicken Pickle just came out a few minutes ago. It was like within the hour. And just as a reminder, if you can please donate to Revoke to help her family out right now in this time of need. A tree fell on her house and the house is completely demolished. So, anyway, that's just a quick update on what's going on Thursday. Don't forget to watch the State of the Union address tonight. It might be boring as hell, but maybe you'll learn something out of it. Um, Check it out. All right. Take care, everybody.